Now, weather on the 6s.
Hey there, happy Wednesday to you. We're taking a live look outside from the CCAC camera out at Snoopy. Starting to see a pretty morning setting up here. You know, clouds can look pretty nice wherever you are, especially when you've got a scenic coastal view like this and a little mullet jumping in the Laguna. Some action for a Wednesday morning, right? Well, however you are starting off today, let's make it a good one here. It looks like traffic is cooperating along the JFK Causeway, and for the most part, the forecast is too. But we have some things to talk about. Visibility isn't so great as we just saw there for some inland neighbors, such as those who are in Jim Wells County this morning. If you are in the Alice area or anywhere between there and Falfurrias in Brooks County, you are going to find some fog along the roadways. So please be careful and give yourself some extra time. Here's what's going on in your neighborhood. Have the wide view for yourself. Temperatures are just a little bit cooler this morning, and our winds have started up again from that southeast wind direction. So that means our humidity is back in action. So in those neighborhoods where our temperatures are cooler, it's kind of like the condensation on a cold soda can. You start to wring out some of the moisture in the atmosphere in those cooler areas, and that's why we're seeing fog in places like Alice, 5 miles of visibility there, so it's an improvement. 64 degrees is your temperature there. We're also warmer along the coast, 71 in Port A, 70 in Rockport, and visibility is looking good for most other neighborhoods that are closer to the coast. So aside from that, how's the rest of today looking? Here's your out-the-door forecast here in Corpus Christi. We are going to watch that warm-up happen pretty quickly, near 80 degrees by lunchtime, but be prepared for a breezy day. Breezy unlike the past 2 days, and that once the wind picks up, it's not really going to back down a whole lot. And while we'll for sure make it to the lower 80s today, I think we've got a good chance to make a run at the middle 80s too, depending on how this wind shapes up today. But I do think the gustiest part of the day will be that same 4, 5, 6 p.m. time frame, with gusts higher around 30, 35 miles per hour. But even through the overnight, we're not getting rid of the gusts. We'll keep those around 20 to 25 miles per hour. In the wind direction, south-southeast. So that is going to be warm and humid for us over the next couple of days. So take a look at future tracks showing where our wind is coming from. Don't mind the green on the map. Sometimes that model picks up the moisture here in South Texas as rain, but I don't think rain is in the cards right now. There are rain chances in the 7-day forecast we'll talk about, but this is the setup, drawing in moisture from the Gulf, drawing in warmer air from the south. We keep this wind direction over the next couple of days, and we are going to be feeling very humid. But as the winds become blustery, that's where we may be watching for our fire danger as we head into the weekend. But I do think that if the humidity catches up enough, we'll be okay. Something else I'm watching for in the forecast. But we are going to be feeling a lot of humidity, especially leading into Easter Sunday. Our dew point temperatures will be between 70, 75 degrees, so definitely feeling warm and humid, and that will help our rain chances. I told you that we're still watching for some details to come together. We're going to have plenty of moisture. We're just waiting for the weather system that's going to trigger that moisture into rain. That part is a bit uncertain, but I still think we have an opportunity for isolated showers on Easter Sunday. I don't think it'll ruin the plans just yet, but keep checking back on the forecast. Some good news, going into next week, I think our rain chances look even better. So something good on the horizon for sure. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast. Some like it warm and humid. Well, that's what we've got in the forecast through the end of the week, with upper 80s, windy conditions to lead us into the weekend, a chance of showers on Easter Sunday, and another chance next week.